Hi everyone.
Hello.
I've made a few notes because I don't know what if I remember what to talk about. So we've been in the motorhome for how long?
About 10 days. I'm going to stop you there because I've got one of my modifications in the back and it's really irritating.
His shelf. Loves his shelf.
The magnetic shelf. Awesome. Go watch the video. It tells you all about these.
So I've made a few notes. I'm going to put my glasses on and look like an old person.
But don't worry because I'm going to take my glasses off so that I can see this.
It's been raining. We all know it's been raining, but we're not leaking. We've never leaked. We've had a lot of rain. So if that doesn't tell you that everything's fine, everything's fine. Bruises. I am absolutely covered from head to foot in horrific bruises. Like from the door.
Yeah, so let's
Not
explain.
from him because I could have him.
I did not beat her. So one of the dogs, Poppy, is quite fat. Now when we try and take her out the habitation door...
She's listening.
Yeah, she's not happy with me. So when we try and get out the hab door, we have to lift her out because if I put my modified caravan steps out there, the hab door doesn't close. So until we're set up on a site with a windbreak and the awning out and all that sort of stuff, we have to lift her out. And it's quite a narrow little door, so that's why she's getting covered in bruises. It's not me. You can't pin anything on me, Gov.
Bear in mind, we've never even been camping. Last time I was camping, I was 14 and it was in my neighbour's garden in a tent. So this is all new to us. It's hilarious, really. I've also got cold cab. In the morning, even though the bedroom's warm, we've even got the fan on in the bedroom and the kitchen and everything. The cab's quite cold, so we're going to buy a
silver screen
and hopefully that'll solve the problem.
Now apparently somebody wants one with flirty eyes on it.
What's the point in having a normal silver screen? Waste of time.
I despair.
The other thing that I wrote, getting changed in the kitchen. The bathroom's not big enough to swing a cat or a dog, so we end up having to get changed in the kitchen, which is a bit bizarre, but we're coping.
And I'll just say, this doesn't really affect men unless you're over about 6'4", because all the bits that you shouldn't be showing to the general public are below worktop height. But if you're a lady, obviously there's bits that are quite high up.
Travelling with the dogs. Now, obviously, our girls have never really been travelling. Lucy is not happy. She cries all the way. We've had her in a cage on the seats. We've had all sorts to try and calm her down. Poppy's not bothered. Poppy just goes to sleep. She's like, oh, free kip. So she's fine. She's still looking at me.
Yeah, we've tried a few different things with Lucy. So we've tried her in the cage. It's like a mesh fabric on the front.
And she's ripped it nearly.
She's ripped a hole because she just is not happy. We've tried her in a dog bed on the floor and we have her tethered. She's not loose or anything like that. And she seems better with that.
Not great.
But we also give her valerian root drops.
She's been drugged to the knockers. She's had valerian drops, a spray that she's supposed to have.
We try everything. And it's not to make our lives easier, it's for her. Because at the end of the day, she's 13 and we don't want her suffering that anxiety. So we're quite prepared. We'll spend whatever it takes so that she can come with us. Otherwise, she's free to a good home. Just let us know if you want her. You can have her. You'll soon bring her back.
The positive thing about Lucy is she loves being out and sniffing and new smells.
God, yeah.
So it's her happy place.
Definitely.
Can I just say, doing the washing your clothes and drying, takes a whole day. It's like Victorian times. So you have to walk to the washy place and then come back and then go back and then put it in the dryer. It's an all-day job.
But I did say when we first started talking about doing this life that we should get an American RV because they have a washing machine in them. Some of them even have a dryer.
But they're not good in the UK, are they?
Oh, stop whining.
So, what stuff we didn't know we needed because we've never done this before. So when we picked this up, we had the wire that plugs into the pluggy thing. I'm not very technical.
The hookup cable.
The hookup cable. We didn't know we needed...
So this was the first time that we got onto site. All we had with us was a hookup cable. We had some gas. That's all that we had.
We didn't even know how to use the gas, to be fair. But we're like professionals now.
We figured it out.
Yeah. So we didn't know we didn't know we needed storm straps. So we hadn't even able to put the awning out because it might float away. So we haven't dared do that, even though it's fixed now. Which it wasn't working when we got it. We had to go back to the garage and get it fixed, but it's fine now. Pipes for the waste.
So, obviously, you have your waste where you just go over the motorhome service point, flick the tap,
have a wee.
Grey water comes out. Job's a good one. However, we'd booked a service pitch because we didn't really know what we were doing, but didn't actually realise that that includes getting rid of your grey waste on your pitch. So we went and bought a waste pipe from the site shop. Brilliant. But it's 28.5mm internal bore, but the outlet on our motorhome is bigger than that. So I tried putting a bit of fragile tape around because that's all I had, quite frankly.
And then you spent all day trying to get it back off.
Oh god, yeah. So it's brilliant fragile tape. It's really sticky, but yeah, it didn't want to come off. But I've solved that problem now, so don't worry.
And we didn't have a hose pipe to put the new water in, the fresh water.
Yeah, so that came as a bit of a shock as well, because obviously we couldn't get rid of the grey water and we couldn't get any fresh water without going to the service point. So, you know, not a huge drama. We got over it and we're fine now. Don't worry about us. We're okay.
So the only other thing is like being organised. So when we moved in here, everything from the house just went in cupboards. So we were like, quick, let's just get everything. But nothing worked. So we've had to have everything back out and then sort out what fits where and what's easy. So I think we're getting there now, aren't we?
Oh, we are getting there. We've got two cupboards. This one up here.
They don't know what to do
that
with
one there. It's sort of, we keep putting stuff in, and it's like the bits you get when you go on the site, you know, your map and what's in the local area and all that sort of thing. So it sort of goes in there, and then it's like, does it really need to be in here? We've got all the other cupboards sorted. This one up here, do you know, I sounded like I was from Norfolk then.
You are from Norfolk.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not. I'm from Hampshire.
You're not from Hampshire, are you?
Oh, wow. Sorted. So this one up here, this is my technology cupboard. Basically, I've got all the wires in there and everything else that I purchase in the future. Food, that goes up in that one there. Over there is like druggy things like
vitamins and minerals,
ibuprofen, that sort of stuff.
Electrolytes.
The dogs have got their own cupboard because they're cheeky little so-and-sos, and we buy them a lot of treats because, like I've said before, Lucy's 13, Poppy's 13 as well. We're not going to have them forever, so we like to try and treat them as best we can, and if that means they get loads of little treats during the day, well, so what. Then we go off into the kitchen. This will all be in the van tour when we get round to doing that.
I have plants in there.
Yeah, there's plants everywhere. We had agreed we were only going to bring 5, but now it's turned into like 40 or something.
Scott can't count.
So yeah, off in the kitchen, we've just got like all the usual cups, plates and all that sort of thing. Nothing exciting. So we will get round to doing a van tour when we've tidied up a bit. Maybe on the next site. Don't know. Depends how bored we get, really, doesn't it? I don't really think there's many other things that we didn't know before we get. Oh, I'll tell you what there is. Levelling ramps.
Oh yes,
they're great.
Fun.
Yeah, absolutely great. However, this pitch we're on at the moment, not only is it sloping down at the front, it also slopes sideways at the front. So I've just got like Fiamma straight ramps, and I've had to put one right under the tyre and then the other one a few inches back so that I could get up on a slight angle sideways. So I've got the sideways, I've got rid of that, that's no problem, but we're still dipping down at the front. So if anyone knows of any ramps that are quite a bit longer, I think Milenko do some. If someone can like drop me a link or something in the comments, that'd be great, and then I don't have to keep worrying whether I'm wonky or not.
Yeah, we definitely need bigger ones because this is a bit of a beast.
Because apparently size does matter. Whatever you've been told, guys, it's a lie. So yeah, apart from those few things, I don't think there's anything else that has really shocked us. has come quite easy to us.
We've actually enjoyed it, haven't we?
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a bit...
Despite the weather.
Yeah, the weather's been crap. But yeah, I were a bit concerned. I think we both were.
I was bloody terrified
Yeah,
the
you
first
were,
night.
weren't you?
But I weren't going to say anything because otherwise she'd have gone,
We're going
right,
to buy a house.
get rid of it, let's get a house.
So no, it's been okay, hasn't it? We've slept really well as well.
The bed's a lot smaller. We've come from a Super King down to, like, we've got an island bed back there.
And it's smaller than a double, I think, and we've got me, him, and Pop Dom. She's in there as well. She sleeps in the middle. So she normally pushes one of us out, doesn't she? Bless her.
But yeah, we'll get there. And
we love you. We're not going to change that, are we? It's your favourite place.
it's all right. She's not mental. The dogs are actually sat in the captain's seats.
No, show them.
Yeah, I'll just show you.
Seats.
Oh, God. So, Poppy's taken Leanne's seat and
Lucy's in the driver's seat.
Because Lucy is the boss.
That's their favourite places. And they're very good girls. Yeah, you are.
So, yeah, that's about all we've got to tell you, really.
So, thanks for watching. And we'll be back. It might be some more drama. We don't know. Because we still don't know what we're doing.
There won't be any drama.
But we're getting better.
It's all good. We know what we're doing. We're experts. Right. We will see you in a bit. Bye. Why are you doing the hand thing?
I don't know.
Oh, it's ridiculous.